So I just brushed my teeth, and that was super cold water. So I'm breathing ice. Anyways, hello friends. So this video is focused for my newly diagnosed epileptics. Welcome to the club. So yesterday, my mom sent me a link, and it was a link to this little article that I'm gonna put in the description below. And in the article, it says that 1 in every 26 people are or will get 1 in every 26 people will get epilepsy within their lives. And we had this conversation, and my mom was like, can you imagine that? Epilepsy is so common. Like, when you think about it, if you're in a classroom with 30 kids, one of those kids will have epilepsy. And I was kind of shocked because of how common epilepsy really is. And even though it's so common, no one really speaks about it, and there's so much stigma around epilepsy. It was eye-opening to say the least. So let's move into our newly diagnosed people with epilepsy. You guys, I understand what you guys are going through. I went through that. You're living life one way, and life is good. It's chill. It's nice. And then boom, a seizure happens. You're like, wow, I've never experienced that. And then boom, another seizure happens. You're like, whoa, what's going on? And then you're constantly having seizures, and you're diagnosed with epilepsy. So that person you were before epilepsy is no longer here. You've evolved into someone new, and adapting to this new person is just such it's a journey. It really is. You have your lows. I'm going to start with the lows because I started with the lows. I felt that. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this video because with epilepsy, yes, happy National Epilepsy Awareness Month. Yes, let's be positive about epilepsy, but living with epilepsy is tough. I'm gonna be honest, it's tough. Yet, it's a journey. Epilepsy is a journey. You need to feel those dark lows in order to truly cherish these highs. And I say this after 2.5 years. I used to see my epilepsy as a curse. Why did you choose me, God? Why did you choose to give me epilepsy? And that was my mindset. But now, I feel blessed that I was given this opportunity, this condition, in order to speak out about it, in order to help others with epilepsy, and you can do the same. Use your voice. But you have to face, I'm going back, you have to face those those lows you have to face those lows and face those obstacles and overcome those obstacles in order to truly cherish those highs, because wow, the highs they're even more intensified. So I took some notes. So, welcome to the beginning of your new life. It's almost like being reborn, but being reborn in like the most weirdest way. Because epilepsy is a journey of like just relearning about your health, caring about your body more, relearning about people, cherishing the people around you, the ones who stay. Because with epilepsy, you will soon learn that the friends you thought you had are soon gonna diminish, and it's common, and that's okay. Those people have their own journeys, and that's okay. You have your journey, they have theirs. But the people who truly love you are gonna stay. The friends who truly care about you are gonna stay. And those are the people that you want in your support system. With epilepsy, you're gonna truly cherish life. Like, life is amazing. You're gonna go outside and look at the trees and just think about the trees. Like, wow, trees are alive. Or, wow, there's a bunny right there just chilling. Or, wow, the birds sound really beautiful today. Like, those little things that quote unquote normal people just blow off, those little things are really amazing. And best of all, throughout this journey with epilepsy, you are going to learn so much about yourself. You are going to evolve and create a whole new person. I honestly don't even know how to explain it, but it is such an amazing evolution that it's honestly giving me chills. Like, look, I hope you can see it, but my hair is standing up because I'm getting chills. It's an evolution. And yes, we have our lows, but we also have the highs. There's balance. There's balance in life. You have your positive and you have your negative. You have to deal with them both, and that's okay. But you can't just focus on the negative. You have to deal with them both. And when you are in your lows, you have to face it. You have to face those lows and think, what can I do about this situation? How can I learn from my lows? How can I learn from this experience? How can I learn from this obstacle? And that's what epilepsy is going to teach you. How can I learn from this situation? It's a beautiful transition. It may not feel like that right now, but as you move through this journey, it will be. It's just a part of the journey. We all have different journeys within epilepsy, and you will, what's the word? Sorry, I lost my train of thought, and that happens a lot with the anti-epileptic drugs. So just pretend I said something pretty motivational and you're like, oh my god, that was so amazing. But yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. Thank God I have notes. Oh yeah, keep a notebook, because with the anti-epileptic drugs, you may forget some things, and the things that you want to remember, put them in a notebook. Let's see. So you're constantly overcoming obstacles, and that is good. Ooh, so I wrote this down and I thought it was pretty cool. So epilepsy is an armor. Epilepsy is an armor that none of us really asked for, but we're honestly very lucky to have it. So I feel like with every seizure, it's like another piece of armor put onto me. It's just building like extra confidence, extra like this sense of like high self. Like nothing can destroy me. Nothing can truly hurt me because I've faced a seizure. Seizures are crazy. But when we face a seizure and we come back, what else can hurt us? What's the worst that can happen? Let's see. And I wish someone told me this when I was a little epilepsy fish. Was that when I was a little baby and at the start of my journey? But that wasn't a part of my journey. You need to have the shark mindset. Things are going to be tough, but you can't move back. You can't stay still and be stagnant. You just have to keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Because with sharks, if they move back, they die. If they stay still or stagnant, they die. But with sharks, they just keep moving forward. And that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do as a community. That's what we have to do as a people. Keep moving forward. Keep bashing through your obstacles. Keep learning. Learn every day. And you will be successful. And that's that. And I do have some tips. And to conclude this video, I will give you some tips. So, with every video, I start off with drinking water. Tip number 1, stay hydrated. Because with whatever anti-epileptic drug you're on, you don't want that in your system for too long, or else it might build up, it might build up in your kidneys. So you just want to release the drugs. Just throughout the day, just release them. Stay hydrated. Because I know with some anti-epileptic drugs, if they stay in your system for too long, over time you may get kidney stones. So we don't want that. Stay hydrated. I know this is like kind of simple, but please get your 8 hours of sleep at least. Get your rest. Sleep deprivation lowers your seizure threshold. So, excuse me, I just had lunch. So, get your 8 hours of rest, 8 hours of sleep, because sleep deprivation lowers the seizure threshold. And the last thing we want is another seizure. We want to prevent seizures. Okay? And for the last tip, please set an alarm for your meds. Set an alarm for your meds. If you need to take your meds before bed, set an alarm for the meds. If you need to take your meds in the morning, set an alarm. And then when the alarm goes off, take them. Don't wait, take them. Because I know I've had an alarm. I've taken them like right after the alarm, and then I've forgotten if I've taken my med or not. And then little by little, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that I took the med. It's crazy. You can seriously forget if you've taken your med or not, like that. We don't want that. So yeah, because I'll be honest, you cannot rely too much on your brain right now. So use your resources, use your phone, use an alarm, use a notebook, or use notes on your phone. Like, I've taken my med today, boop, boop, boop. Because forgetting to take a med is a whole different beast. It might throw you off. I think I've talked to someone who's forgotten to take their med twice in a row, and that threw them in like a super crazy whirlwind, and we don't want to get into that. So set an alarm. Thank you. And that concludes my video. So welcome to the club. This is going to be an amazing journey for you. I know it may not seem like something that you're enjoying right now, but it will get better with time. This is a journey, and you will get better with time. It's just time, man. So if you would like to talk with other epileptics, if you need a support group, I do have a Discord server with my other friends with epilepsy, and that link is in the description below. So thank you for giving me the opportunity of sharing this information with you. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.